Welcome to Hollywood Secrets Information. In this video, we're going to uncover some of the greatest hidden gems from the 1990s that you've probably never seen. While most people remember this iconic decade for blockbuster hits and award-winning classics, there were many incredible films that quietly slipped through the cracks, waiting to be discovered by true movie lovers. These are the films that didn't always get the attention they deserved at the time, but over the years, they have gained a special place in the hearts of those who found them. From powerful storytelling and unforgettable performances to unique concepts and bold filmmaking, these movies prove that sometimes the most extraordinary cinematic experiences come from the least expected places. So if you're ready to explore a side of the 90s that goes beyond the mainstream and dive into a collection of truly underrated masterpieces, then stay with us as we reveal 9 of the greatest 1990s films you've probably never seen. Let's begin. 1. Central Station, 1998. Central Station is a deeply moving Brazilian drama that tells the story of Dora, a retired schoolteacher who makes a living writing letters for illiterate people at a train station in Rio de Janeiro. But her life takes an unexpected turn when she meets a young boy named Josue, who has just lost his mother. Reluctantly, Dora agrees to help him find his father, and what begins as a simple journey soon becomes an emotional transformation for both of them. Directed by Walter Salles, the film beautifully captures themes of redemption, human connection, and hope. Fernanda Montenegro delivers a powerful, Oscar-nominated performance that feels raw and authentic. With its heartfelt storytelling and unforgettable characters, Central Station is a hidden masterpiece that quietly stands among the greatest films of the 90s. 2. Lone Star, 1996. Lone Star is a gripping mystery drama set in a small Texas border town where the past refuses to stay buried. When a long-dead body is discovered in the desert, Sheriff Sam Deeds begins investigating a decades-old murder that leads him into a web of secrets involving his own father. Directed by John Sayles, the film masterfully blends crime, history, and social commentary, exploring themes of race, identity, and generational truth. With standout performances from Chris Cooper and Matthew McConaughey, Lone Star unfolds like a slow-burning puzzle, revealing its layers with patience and depth. It's a film that doesn't rely on flashy moments, but instead leave a lasting impact through its storytelling and emotional weight. 3. Nothing to Lose, 1997. Nothing to Lose is an underrated comedy that combines chaos, humor, and unexpected friendship into one wild ride. The story follows Nick Beam, played by Tim Robbins, a man who believes his life has fallen apart after discovering what he thinks is his wife's betrayal. In a moment of desperation, he encounters a small-time criminal, played by Martin Lawrence, and the two end up on an unpredictable road trip filled with hilarious and dangerous situations. What starts as a story of frustration turns into a journey of self-discovery and unlikely bonding. The film's humor is fast-paced and energetic, but beneath it lies a message about letting go of anger and finding perspective. It's a fun, overlooked gem that deserves far more recognition. 4. Taking Care of Business, 1990. Taking Care of Business is a lighthearted comedy about mistaken identity and living someone else's dream life. The film follows an organized businessman whose life is perfectly planned, until his scheduled book falls into the hands of an escaped convict. Played by James Belushi, the convict seizes the opportunity to step into a life of luxury, while Charles Grodin struggles to regain control of his own identity. The contrast between the two characters creates a series of hilarious and chaotic situations. While it didn't make a huge impact upon release, the film has a charming simplicity that makes it incredibly enjoyable. It's a reminder that sometimes stepping outside your routine can lead to unexpected adventures. 5. Fortress, 1992. Fortress is a dark and intense sci-fi thriller set in a dystopian future where strict population control laws are enforced. The story follows a man who is imprisoned along with his wife for breaking these laws, only to find himself trapped in a high-tech underground prison designed to crush any hope of escape. Starring Christopher Lambert, the film delivers a tense and claustrophobic experience filled with suspense and rebellion. Directed by Stuart Gordon, Fortress explores themes of control, freedom, and resistance against an oppressive system. With its gritty atmosphere and thought-provoking concept, it stands as a cult classic that many viewers have overlooked. 6. Senseless, 1998. Senseless is a unique comedy that blends science fiction with outrageous humor. The film centers on a struggling college student played by Marlon Wayans, who volunteers for a mysterious experiment that enhances his five senses to superhuman levels. At first, the changes seem like a blessing, giving him confidence and abilities he never had before. But as the effects spiral out of control, his life quickly turns into chaos. The film uses its wild premise to deliver both laughs and commentary on ambition and the consequences of taking shortcuts. While it may not be widely remembered, Senseless offers a fresh and entertaining take on the classic comedy formula, making it a fun hidden gem of the late 90s. 7. Soldier, 1998. Soldier is a powerful sci-fi action film that tells the story of a genetically trained soldier who is discarded when a new generation of superior fighters replaces him. Played by Kurt Russell, the character is left on a distant planet, where he slowly learns what it means to be human. Directed by Paul W. S. Anderson, the film is both visually striking and emotionally resonant. Despite having very little dialogue, Russell's performance speaks volumes through silence and expression. Soldier explores themes of identity, purpose, and redemption, making it much more than just an action film. It's an underrated story of survival and humanity. 8. Drop Dead Gorgeous, 1999. Drop Dead Gorgeous is a dark comedy that satirizes beauty pageants in the most outrageous way possible. Set in a small town, the film follows a group of contestants competing for a crown, while bizarre and suspicious events begin to unfold around them. Featuring a talented cast including Kirsten Dunst and Denise Richards, the movie delivers sharp humor and unforgettable characters. Its mockumentary style adds a layer of realism that makes the absurdity even funnier. Although it wasn't a major hit at the time, it has since gained a cult following for its bold and unapologetic satire. It's a film that proves comedy can be both hilarious and cleverly critical. 9. Dogfight, 1991. Dogfight is a heartfelt and emotional drama set on the eve of the Vietnam War. The story follows a young Marine, played by River Phoenix, who participates in a cruel game with his fellow soldiers, only to form an unexpected bond with a waitress played by Lily Taylor. As the night unfolds, the film explores themes of kindness, regret, and personal growth. River Phoenix delivers a deeply sincere performance that captures the inner conflict of a young man facing both love and war. Dogfight is a quiet yet powerful film that leaves a lasting emotional impact, making it one of the most underrated dramas of the 90s. And there you have it, 9 incredible 1990s films that you've probably never seen, but absolutely should. From emotional journeys and hidden dramas to unique comedies and thought-provoking sci-fi, these films prove that some of the greatest cinematic experiences exist beyond the mainstream spotlight. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share your favorite hidden gems from the 90s. And of course, subscribe to Hollywood Secrets Information for more fascinating stories from the world of cinema. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.